Hi everyone, my name is Priscilla Mushtaq. I am 6 years old in my first grade at Ellie's Elementary Schools at Prince William County of Northern Virginia. Today I will talk about clouds, types of clouds, and weather prediction to see the clouds. It's interesting that our ancestors also predict weather by seeing the clouds. Okay, now, clouds are big clumps of water drops or ice crystals floating in the air. All clouds are made up of basically the same thing, but all clouds look a little bit different from one another, and sometimes these differences can help us predict a change in the weather. I'll tell you guys the difference about clouds based on their height in the sky. For example, low-level clouds, medium-level clouds, and high-level clouds. Low-level clouds are less than 6,500 feet. Medium-level clouds are less than 23,000 feet. High-level clouds are between 60,500 to 45,000 feet. And there is one other type which is called special clouds. So let's jump into more details to understand the clouds, types, and weather prediction. Basically, there are more than 100 types of clouds, but we are discussing today some of the most common cloud types you might see in the sky. As I said before, high clouds, medium-level clouds, and low-level clouds. Here in high-level clouds, we have cirrus, cirrostratus, and cirrocumulus. Cirrus clouds are delicate, feathery clouds that are mostly made of ice crystals. Their wispy shape comes from the wind currents, which twist and spread their ice crystals into strands. We can predict a weather change is on its way. Cirrostratus clouds are thin, white clouds that cover the whole sky like a veil. These clouds are most commonly seen in winter and could cause the appearance of a halo around the sun or moon. We can predict rain or snow will arrive in 24 hours. Cirrocumulus. Cirrocumulus clouds are thin and sometimes patchy sheet-like clouds. They sometimes look like they're full of ripples made of small grains. We can predict fair but cold. However, if you live in a tropical region, these clouds could be a sign of an approaching hurricane. Medium-level clouds, we have altocumulus, allostratus, nimbostratus. Altocumulus. Altocumulus clouds have several patchy white or gray layers and seem to be made up of very small rows of fluffy ripples. They are lower than cirrus clouds, but still quite high. And they're made of liquid water, but they don't often produce rain. We can predict fair weather. Altostratus. Altostratus clouds are gray or blue mid-level clouds composed of ice crystals and water droplets. The clouds usually cover the entire sky. We can predict and say, be prepared for continuous rain or snow! Nimbostratus. Nimbostratus clouds are dark gray clouds that seem to fade into falling rain or snow. They're so thick that they often blot out the sunlight. We can predict gloomy with continuous rain or snow. Low-level clouds. In low-level clouds, we have cumulus, stratus, cumulonimbus, stratocumulus. Cumulus. Cumulus clouds look like fluffy white cotton balls in the sky. They are beautiful in sunsets, and their varying sizes and shapes can make them fun to observe. We can predict fair and nice weather. Stratus clouds often look like thin white sheets covering the whole sky. Since they are so thin, they seldom produce much rain or snow. Sometimes in the mountains or hills, these clouds appear to be fog. We can predict fair but gloomy weather. Cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus clouds grow on hot days when warm, wet air rises very high in the sky from far away. They look like huge mountains or towers. We can predict and say, look out for rain, hail, and tornadoes! Special clouds. And in special clouds, we have contrails, bomatus, orographic, lenticular. Contrails. Contrails are made by high-flying jet airplanes. They are still clouds, though, because they are made of water droplets condensed from the water vapor in the exhaust of the jet engines. We can predict contrails, which provide information about the layers of moisture in the sky. Bomatus. Bomatus clouds are actually also cumulus, cirrus, cumulonimbus, or other types of clouds that have these pouch-like shapes hanging out at the bottom. These pouches are created when cold air within the cloud sinks down toward the earth. We can predict severe weather may be on its way. Orographic. Orographic clouds get their shape from mountains or hills that force the air to move over around them. They can also be formed by sea breezes and often appear as two lines where two air masses meet. We can predict an early sign that the conditions might be right from afternoon thunderstorms. Lenticular. Lenticular clouds are shaped like lenses or almonds or flying saucers. They may get their shape from hilly terrain or just the way the air is rising over flat terrain. You can enjoy to see the shapes, but no prediction for any major changes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Thumbs up if you like this video and enjoy the weather. Happy holidays.